Animal husbandry is a part of agriculture. Cattle are necessary for milk, manure, ploughing, transportation, etc. Likewise, pig, goat, sheep and poultry birds are being reared for meat and egg. These subsidiary activities are getting commercial shape and importance, and thus are becoming the main activity generating rural income. Professional approach is seen in selection of breed, feeding and management. Farmers in the clutch of uncertain rainfall, labor scarcity and fluctuating prices are moving towards goat, sheep and poultry. Even the dairy farms are diverting to sheep and goat farming. History of sheep and goat is as old as our civilization. Goat is the first domesticated animal, even before cattle. These small ruminants need less space, food and water compared to dairy animals. Management is easy. It can survive in drought and even when the crops fail. Sheep and goat eat and digest almost anything. They can survive for 7 days without food and for 3 days without water. It can adjust to almost any climatic conditions. Dairy animals are feeling the heat of global warming in recent years. But these small ruminants grow better. Sheep and goat farming is a good option for landless rural population. These are called as a poor man's ATM since it can be sold and encashed at any time. In our society, beef is not acceptable for Hindus and pork for Muslims. But sheep and goat are the favorites of all. Hence the marketability is more. Milk, meat, wool, leather and manure are the products of these small ruminants. Sheep and goat farming is seen in all the states of our country. There are about 40 registered sheep breeds and 20 goat breeds in India. According to the animal census of 2003, we have 6.5 crores of sheep and 12.5 crores of goats in our country. Karnataka has got 75 lakh sheep and 45 lakh goats. These small ruminants are seen in all dry regions. Keeping sheep herd in agricultural land for one night for manure is an age-old practice. A few farmers rear them for weed control in areca nut and coconut gardens without intercrops. Grazing sheep before ploughing and after the harvest of crops will generate some income along with weed control. Weaving of blankets out of sheep wool is the traditional home industry, but the quality and quantity of wool from our indigenous sheep breeds is very poor. Cost of the wool matches with the cost of shearing. Hence, meat is the only viable commercial product from sheep in India. Ban on cow slaughtering in a few states has increased the demand for sheep and goat meat. In organic farming, sheep excreta or the pellets are preferred. All these have increased the commercial importance of sheep and goat farming in recent years. Population of goat is more in India, but Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh have more number of sheep than goat. The demand and price for mutton is also high in these states. Goat meat is more fibrous and hard, but sheep meat or mutton is smooth. Goat likes browsing on the bushes, whereas the sheep grazes on weeds and grasses on the ground. Normally, sheep do not browse the leaves at height. Sheep need less food than goat. Goat has some naughty behavior, but the sheep is obedient and of a fearing nature. Health management is difficult in goats. It needs more medicines since it wastes the same while drenching. Possibility of reaction of medicines is also more in goats. But these problems are less in sheep. Mortality of kids is more in goats, while the health management of sheep is easy and less expensive. Ectoparasite problem is more in goats due to absence of wool cover, while it is less in sheep. One lamb per lambing is the main drawback of sheep. Hence, it will not multiply so fast like a goat. In heavy rainfall areas, goat farming is possible with stall-fed system. But the sheep cannot survive in forest and coastal areas with high humidity. Milk yield is more in goats, but the milk production is not sufficient in sheep, even for lamb sometimes.